Hey, everyone. This is Tabitha again, your late night crafter. It seems the last couple of nights, that is what I've been in. This is the late night crafter. Seems like I've been getting on here because I couldn't sleep. So, voila, there I did. But anyway, let's get going with this series of this blah, 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 build the journal. Let me find ourselves here. What's wrong? Wrong one. There we are. There we are. Okay, as you come in, say hey, Joey. Hey, Robin. How are you guys? I am making a journal from scratch, trying not to use any digitals, and it's hard. Hi. But whenever you get used to using digitals, man, it's like it's your paper's laid out for you. You don't really have to hunt as much, but you do have to be creative, of course. But it's a lot different whenever you go to try to do something 100% scratch, like mail and, just your junk things and plain stuff. So I find it challenging. Hey, Misty. But yeah, so that is what I'm doing. I am building from scratch. We built the cover together, and right now everything is just blank. Then after we did the cover, we created some signatures and we sewed them in. Okay, and like I said, everything's original. The prints that you do see, which I will probably be using quite a bit, is my jelly prints that I make copies of, and I have them to use as like backing papers and things like that. But yeah, hey Tanya. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna try to do this. It's challenging, really challenging, and yes, but book pages. Hey, I've got the book pages. Those make perfect pockets, right? Using book pages and just pretty, papers. These came from Miss Tanya, and they're gorgeous. So they will make pretty pockets, on some of the plain pages. Um, you can use like guest checks, flashcards, bingo cards. You can use vintage, vintage things, but like envelopes that maybe you coffee dyed or like this one I did, and then glassine bags. Hey, there's some pockets there. Um, I got some ephemera from Michelle at Sew by Michelle. I believe I got those bags from her. Um, some of these type of bags. Then you've got like these little seed bags that make a good pocket, and just some plain little coin envelopes, which you can make out of book pages, and some guest checks I had in my stash that I had already put a ruffle on because of the way that I like to alter a guest check with little flips and stuff on it. But these are some bases. These would make good pockets. Flashcard. Here's another guest check, and then some more just book pages. And another envelope, glassine bags, and then this right here came out of a prize that I won out of Kim Evans when she did her raffle. I won the goodie bag or prize, and in it had this really nice. It's like a firm lace, and it would make a nice pocket because it's nice and sturdy and everything. So book pages. How there are so many YouTube videos on making book page pockets. One of my favorites is this little pocket here. It's got that you got 1, 2, 3, and then however you glue it, you have 4. So I like that. So we're gonna make that, and yeah. Right here, this piece right here was from an envelope flap. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna fold it over, and I'm gonna make that a tuck. My envelope part, that's part of the envelope, but whenever I cut it, I cut it all open. So I'm gonna take something and cover this up and just have a little side pocket going in this way, and then use it as a page, So yeah, fun. Then again, I'm not sure how I'm going to decorate these pockets. We got to think of that next time we're going to be decorating and all of that. So how am I going to be decorating it? I don't know. And I'm just going to have to make stuff, huh? If I'm trying not to use digitals, and that means the ephemera and stuff like that. But can I use the ephemera? I don't know. I'm debating on if I'm going to. So whenever I coffee dye the envelopes, I pull them apart like this, and I take out that little window because it just peels off really easy. Then I coffee stain it. Then I put the little window back, and I got my window. Yeah, that right there. So let's get started here. Woo-wee. We got a lot to do. I just don't know how to decorate it yet. So let's see here. Well, first thing I know is I'm going to go ahead and ink this little flap because I know I'm going to have that as a tuck. That I do know. So I'm going to start there. And whenever I'm doing the pockets and things like that, I don't really start in an order like front to back or middle out. I just, wherever I want to go, I'm just all over the place. But you do you. You do how you want to do it. I'm just going to start with these little flaps here. Might as well. They're just there. It'll be easy to put them down, huh? It'll be easy. Is anyone else building a journal from scratch? No digis? I'm telling you, I didn't realize how hard it would be whenever I'm used to digitals, and being on the design team for Line Dot Arrow, I've gotten really used to using digitals, and it makes a world of difference. So, okay, got that down there. I think it's going to hold. I don't want it to pop up. I may have to put a paper clip on it. I'm going to have to put a paper clip on it. So I use 2 paper clips. I'm going to just clip them here just so that doesn't pop back up. Fabri-Tac takes a little bit. I'm just going to kind of put them like that for now. It takes a little bit to dry, but it won't take long. I just don't want it to pop up as I'm flipping. And I done got myself turned upside down, didn't I? Goes this way. Strings are on the bottom. Okay. Hey, Naomi. Naomi. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. This right here. Where should we put it? Should it be our entry? I think so. I think it would be pretty. We'll have to most definitely put that down too. But let's get some of this cut. Where did my scissors go? Oh no, these right here. Oh, there they are. Phew. Say those ones take forever to cut with. So I'm just going to cut this. This will make a great pocket. Great pocket and a great pocket for the front. I think that that's the most fascinating thing whenever you open up a journal and you get to that first page. That first flip tells your journal, I think. So this would be nice. Maybe not this crooked, but this would be nice for a little pocket. And I'm going to go ahead and just Fabri-Tac it down. Just Fabri-Tac it down. So lace, fabric, anything, guys. Anything can be pockets. Anything. So we got that down as a base. So that's basically all I'm doing is bases. And the next one, we're going to start decorating it. Now that's going to be challenging for me. I have not a clue. Got to get some diaper wipes. Hi, Kim. How are you? Working on our little build the journal thingy here. Trying. Hey there, Miss Linda. You like my little pocket? It's a little piece of lace. You like the pocket? But yeah, we're doing the build a journal thing. And I'm trying to do it with just not using the digital. I keep saying that, but I got to keep saying it or I'm going to talk myself into using the digital. And I don't want to. I don't want to. Uh, Love that paper, Kim. This is from Tanya. She's in the group. She makes gorgeous prints. Gorgeous prints. I'm pretty sure it should be, yeah, there you go. But you can private message her, Tanya. I don't know how to say her last name. Uh, mm, Picotti? 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 I don't know how to say it. Anyway, Tanya, she's in the feed here, but private messenger, please, if you're interested. But yeah, so they're pretty, they're beautiful. Okay, so there's one little pocket. So we can always stick something down in it, and it'll look so cute. Something, a tag stuck in it. Like I said, the very first part, when you flip up in your journal, you want something really pretty. I think that first little flip, the cover on the inside, and this right here, those are nice to have. Okay, now let's go ahead and get a glassine bag. I think though, whenever I do this glassine bag, I think I'm going to want 2 glassine bags. I don't just want one, I want 2. So I've got these 2 here that are coffee stained. And I'm going to find a page here that I want to put it on. Okay, that's good now. Get off there. There's our little, from our envelope flap, we made a little tuck there. This here, I like this page. This page here came from, she's in the group also, Zoe Braden. She makes papers too. I love her avocado papers. And yeah, her avocado pink ones are gorgeous. Okay, what I'm going to do here is the glassine bags are going to go like this. When I glue it, I'm going to glue this one down first. Then I'm going to come and I'm going to glue this one down. But I'm only going to glue it part way. That way I can have a little tuck. You got your pocket, and you got that. Yeah, that's what I want. So this here, see, this is where I'm not going to want to put these down yet, but because I do want to decorate them, and I'm not decorating this this little segment here. That's going to be next week. So I think this is what I'm going to do though. I'm going to put a glassine bag, and I'm going to put a glassine bag, and it's going to fill that page up with a pocket. But we're going to decorate these next time. So all I'm going to do is so I know where they're at, I'm going to paper clip them to this page because this is where I want to put them. Okay. We're talking this out. We're going to talk this out, this one, and then we're going to decorate it next one. And glassine bags, you can do so much with a glassine bag. You can use your inks on it. You can run it through your embosser. You can napkins. Oh man, just regular, pretty, anything, pretty cardstock. But anyway, this is where we're going to put that. So we're going to stagger it. We're going to have one here and one here. But I do so I want to make sure I've got it decorated. Then I'm going to stitch around them. Then I'm going to put them in my book. But I'm going to put them right here. That's where they're going to go. Okay, so we've got our little lace. We've got our little tuck. We've got some glassine bags. Let's, how about a book page now? I want to get a book page on here. This dark page right here needs a book page. Let's see. Maybe we'll make one of these and we'll put it like right here. Okay. But then again, I'm not going to sew it because once I ink it up, I open it all back up. And I'll show you this next time. I open it all back up and then I'm going to sew where I inked. That way when I fold it back up, I've got all my little stitches. Then I'm going to glue it down. So, yeah, she won the flat pen. Yeah. So, yep. Love the paper. Yep. I got that one. I'm not good at reading the comments as I go here, guys. So, bear with me. Anyway, let's make this pocket right here. Let me get a piece of paper. Let's use this paper right here. Got some over here. I'm using, I buy everything from everybody in the group. These papers here are vintage, and they come from Two Sister Jam. So if y'all don't have any original papers and you need some book pages, maps, I'm telling you, here, look here. This was my last order. I got some vintage maps, so maybe I can use some of those this time too. Ooh, let's get one out. Use some vintage maps, and look, I got tissue with some doilies, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna even this up just a little bit. So let's get a little straighter edge here. Other scissors. So I'm gonna cut this little piece right here off. We're gonna make this book page pocket. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it to the side. Hey Tammy, make a book page pocket right now, and I'm just going to do it like this. Get it even here, even as you can get, like that. Then I flip it over because I'm gonna tuck it. So I need that little thing, that little flap, and I'm just gonna go just a little bit in, like that, and then I'm gonna turn this one in. This one's what's gonna tuck in there. So I'm gonna start tucking it and make my little. I got it straight. Almost straight. Let's pull it out a little bit. Okay, so I've got that. Now I want to, I don't want these little tips here on this round, so I'm going to cut them off. But we might use one with the tip on it later. But I don't want it this time. Not on this one. Not on this one. So I'm just going to put it in my little mini chopper. Isn't she cute? And I am going to chop it right like that. Okay, get my hole punch, my little puncher, and I'm going to make a little divot right there. See, there we go. And then I'm going to open it up and I'm going to ink it. And then that's where I would go and sew after I ink. So I'm just going to give you some little starts here. Okay, so on which side I'm going to ink. And I'm going to open it up. I'm going to ink away. Ink them edges. It just defines it a lot better. It defines it. And you don't have to sew. We won't sew this one. We'll just go ahead and glue him down. Because we'll go back the next time and decorate it. But we'll go ahead and get it glued in. I won't sew this one. And it don't matter if the ink goes wonky. Because we will be decorating with some little clusters that we're going to make. We're just going to make all kinds of stuff for this journal. All kinds. But anyway. Okay. Get that there. Get that there. All right. So we got it inked. So we've got our pocket. We got to tuck a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, and then a pocket. But we got to get this bottom glued or everything's going to fall out of our pocket. So let's get that glued up. Have you guys had a good day today? I was up late, so I just had a relaxing day. I played my fishing game for a little while. So I went fishing, caught some sharks, and yeah, had fun that way for a little while. Okay, so here's our part, and I think it'll look cute right there. So I'm going to glue it down on the 3 sides. That's going to create our pocket. So we've got a book page pocket. Pockets, not just a pocket. We've got pockets. Pockets. And like I said, you could sew on it if you wanted to before you glued it down. So there's one right there. We got a pocket back here. We got a pocket, and a pocket. Woo-wee! We got some pockets. All right, so there's that. Let's see here. our glassine bag here. We are going to, on it, I am going to try to, I should have sprayed it and done all that kind of stuff, inked it. Stencil on it would be really nice. So maybe we'll do a stencil on it next time. And this is going to be a side pocket. And that way, things that you put in it, you're going to see. And I think it'd be really nice to put a stencil on it. I'm thinking maybe yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to stencil on this. I'm going to leave this alone and let that be a writing page. It's got the lines on it, so I'm not going to touch that. And over here, this needs something, don't it? Let's find another book page. Okay, here's another good, fun book page to do. I'm just going to go ahead and open this up. So you can see it's really simple. You take your page. You watch how you want your words to pop up. If you want your words down here to be showing, or do you want your words to be the right way up here? Just flip your paper however you want. Mine is, whenever I folded my paper, I folded it upside down like this, and then I just flip it up, and that's going to be my pocket. And again, I'm going to be sewing on it, so I'm want to sew all the way around right there. Sew all the way around that. Actually, just all the way around this right here. And then when you flip it up, you've got your stitches. Okay. And I think I'm going to flip this down right here on the corner. Okay, upside down. Got my page upside down. I'm going to fold it in half. Then I'm just going to fold it up a little bit, enough to where I could tuck something in, you know, as a nice pocket. And then this little flap here, I'm going to fold it down some on the corner like this. But I'm going to, after I do this, I'm going to flip it backwards. Some little tucks in here. And that's going to give me another pocket. So I'm going to have my pocket right here. I'm going to have my pocket here and my pocket here. And then another pocket in the very back, because it's all going to be glued down just like this. This whole bottom piece will be glued down. So I'm going to go ahead and ink it. And I won't sew it. So let's just ink it up and get it glued in. But there will be some I'll be sewing. Just ink it up. Ink it, ink it, ink it. Okay. So now we can see. Where did we go here? Is it right here, isn't it? Yep, I think it was going to be going right here. And I'm going to put it right here. But I'm going to glue, like I said, I'm going to glue this whole back down. No, not the whole back down. I'm going to glue 3 sides down. So we're going to glue around this edge, the bottom edge, and up the side, because I want the back to be a pocket. That could be a little tuck pocket for a tag. So we got that. So I've got a pocket in the very back. I've got a little tuck pocket right here. And then I've got to glue these 3 sides down, or 2 sides down. Like there. So I got my pocket in the very back. I got the tuck here. I got a pocket here. And I'm going to have a little pocket there. So I just need to put a little bit of glue right here. And we got that. So there's another pocket. Pretty cool. So we've got that. Pocket back here. Pocket, pocket, pocket. Talking it out to myself, guys. Okay. So we've got that. We got our glassine bags already. Let's see. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave this alone because this is the other part, but I am going to go ahead and where I accidentally cut too much on the edge there, so I had to trim the bag up. I'm going to go ahead and glue that. That way I got my little pocket. And same thing goes over here on this side. of the glassine bag, I am going to stencil on it. I think that'd be really pretty. And then, of course, it'll open up and be a pocket. Okay, right here. I'm going to leave that. That's a telephone book pages we did. Doing the structure. That's what I'm doing. Doing the structure. I think I'm going to use this bag. It's already decorated for me. All I got to do is embellish it. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah. So where are we going to put it? Do I want to go here? I think I'm going to space it out a little bit. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I will put it here. I think I am going to put it here. I'm just going to put it right down there, and I'm going to glue all three sides. Hey, Kim. Hey, Desiree. How are you guys? I am doing a build a journal series of using original ephemera and not using digitals. Trying to. It's hard. But so far, so good. And right now, I am just doing the structure, getting pockets down and all that before we start embellishing and all that good stuff. Okay, so here, I've got this one down. Right there. So the very back of the bag, where'd it go? Like back here is going to be a pocket, and then inside the bag will be a pocket. So 2 pockets there. We're going to be making a lot of tags. A lot of tags. Hi there. I'm well, but I have so much. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. What are we going to do? I've got a little envelope here that I thought about using. These have that self-stick. It drives me crazy. Especially it gets real sticky whenever you coffee stain it or tea stain. I think this here, I'm going to make it a flip tuck. And let's see, let's do it here. Right here. That sounds good on this paper here. That gorgeous avocado. She puts those little splatters on. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this flap and I'm going to glue it where it flips out. So now I've got a flip out. See? And then we'll make a pocket with this. And I think I'm going to make it a top pocket. Should I? Yes, because we've got several sides. So I'm going to get this off of here. And what I'm going to do before I glue it down is I'm just going to take a little sliver, just a little, off the end of this envelope here. That way, see, I've got my end part. I'm not really worried about it right now being opened like that, because whenever I go back and start embellishing and decorating, I will be putting a paper over this, and it will give me my solid base. So that works out. That works out really good. Hey, Missy. How are you guys? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ink my little envelope up. Get that done. And then we're going to glue this on. So I'm going to put me some glue on this flap. See that flap? And then we're going to put it on our page. So this is the page we're wanting it on. And we're going to go right here. Right here. So just make sure you got it slid on there good. Good thing Fabri-Tac it. It's easy to work with. I say that. But this has got that stick glue on it. Okay, there we go. So get that down. And it's okay that that's there, because so now we have our little top tuck pocket where we have a tag or something stuck in there. When we flip it over, yes, we do have that flap, but there is so much you can do whenever you go to cover this. You can use paper ruffles, you can use sari, you can use seam binding. That can be covered up. No biggie there. So you'll see as we go to embellish. So we've got that. Let's keep on flipping. Was working on my journal. How are you doing tonight, ladies? Yeah, you're not late. It's really all I'm doing is just gluing in pockets or paper clipping them, because some of them I'm going to have to be like the glassine bags. I'm going to be doing sewing and gluing on them and all that good stuff. So, yeah. All right. Here, we've got this envelope here is all wonky. That's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and re-glue it down, because I will be going back and put a solid piece of paper here and have a side tuck. That way we've got that. Yeah, right now, guys, we're still just building the structure to this journal before we get to do the pretty, fun decorating and all that stuff. Laces and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Okay, so there we go. So there's us another pocket right there, a little pocket tuck. And who knows, after we put our solid paper here, we might put another pocket. You never know. You never know. Okay, we're coming to the end of that signature. Woo-wee. So I think I'm going to leave that blank. I'm going to leave that alone. Maybe I ought to put a little corner pocket or something up there. Or maybe I should make some little pockets with some cards. This is scraps that I had from cutting out stuff from my Cricut. Hey, Stacy, how are you? How are you? So maybe I make like 3 little pockets, little shallow pockets, like right here and right here. I think there's plenty of room to do that. And we'll cover them with some book pages. How about it? Okay, like that. Make some shallow ones. All right, let's do it. Talk myself into it. And I still got the mat from Two Sister Jam. I'm going to use that too. We'll make a book page out of that, or a pocket out of that. I need some book pages to put on these. And we'll get those glued in. Let's just get that this side. Okay. 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 Oh, from the movies. That's right. He finally got to go to his movie. Remember you told me that. I remember. Where did the bum photo go? So now I'm just gonna glue some of these down and then cut them out. And we're gonna make us some little shallow pockets. Guess I'm gonna have to sew. I keep saying that because I want to get them down, but I know that I'm wanting to sew on them too. Just cut these out. And get it cut out. I should have probably just tore them, but I didn't. I'm just going to glue this over. Why not? Why not? Like that. Okay, so there's just 2. We need one more. One more. One more. Get it out of my way. Get it up out of my way. I tell you, Stacy, once you get used to doing digitals, this is hard. Trying to think of your own stuff without pretties on it. So I have all the kudos for those digitizers. Man, they're brilliant. brilliant, I tell you. It's just different, you know. Okay, so there's 3 that we can start with right there. I won't sew on them. I use some faux stitches when we start decorating. How's that? How is that? Hey, Julie. Book pages, you got it. Book pages to the rescue. Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay, so 1, 2. Oops, we didn't do this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's get it over here. Where did we say we were going to go with it? I think I'm going to put it on this page. Yeah, let's put it on the very last page of the signature. Here, here, and here. All right, where's my little punch? Where'd it go? Okay. Let's get us some little, what you call it, in it. And I should have. I wonder if it'll go through all 3 like that. It's a big old thing. Let's see. Where is it? I can't see it. I'm blind. Why not sew? Well, I'm trying to get. It's going to be too long, this one, but I do have some sewing I'm going to do on the next one when we start decorating. Didn't work. But at least I can see now where I was supposed to go. But that didn't work. Okay. But I will. I'm going to sew on the next segment or that we do. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Cindy. How are you guys? Doing a build a journal. Making the pockets. Not decorating. I'm just doing pocket structure. And I've got some faux stitches, some little stamps that I will go through there because some, maybe you don't have a sewing machine, but you can still do a lot of things to make it pretty without a sewing machine. You can do faux stitches, which you hand draw. You can use stamps, all kinds of stuff. All right, let's see. Let's go right about here. Right about here, I say. I'm going to make room. I better go down here in the next one because we might pull this up some. And I did get that eraser, Stacy, so I can go back and erase my glue. Go back and erase my glue. I craft a long time before sewing. Yep, me too. I have too. But it took me forever to even want to use my sewing machine on paper, It did. Okay, so we got that one. Got that one. And we're going to put that one in there like that. So that gets us 3. So those are some 3 easy pockets. Three easy pockets. Yeah. I think the hardest part for me is going to be, I haven't used it yet, but see right there, I can use it. I better leave it alone so I can use it. So there's just 3 easy little pockets there. Now to the next signature. Woo! Okay, we're up on our first page to our next signature. I've got a lot to go. A lot to go. Let's use one of these guest checks that I have coffee stained, and I had just glued on some little ruffles, and I really like that one. So let's put that on there. That'd be pretty cool. And we kind of hang it down a little low. Again, I'm not going to go glue it yet. I'm just going to put the paper clip there, and then I'm just going to sew. I will sew all the way around it is what I'm going to do. But for the video, I'm not going to. And then when I go to glue it down, I'm just going to glue the two sides, this side and this side, and I have a little tuck right here. Okay, so I will ink around it. Autocorrect. Torn pockets. Yes, I'm fixing to do some of those. Yeah. Do your beautiful toenail pockets. You do love those. Yeah. Yeah. Torn pockets. Yes, I do. I will do some of those. I do like that. And guess what? They're going to be book pages because I don't have digitals. But anyway, I'm going to, oh, shoot. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it because I can always go back and do faux stitches. Well, we're going to do it the easy way here. I'm just going to glue it here and glue it here. And look, we've got our first little piece of lace too in our book. Oh no, second piece. First piece would be the one we did at the very front, that pocket right there. So, okay, so there's that. We're going to have so much stuff on here. I don't think that the sewing on the base is going to be that big of a deal because our top pieces are going to be sewn. Okay, so we've got a guest check. So we've used the guest check. Let's see what else we got over here. Let's do a map. And I love that. I love that. Okay, let's do this map. And I'm going to set the book away for a minute. And I am going to glue it on a book page. And guess what? I'm going to do a tear. I'm going to do a tear. I'm laughing so hard. You're funny. You are funny. I was waiting to see what those were. My toenail pockets, guys. Gee. I don't have to. Yeah. Book page would make it sturdy, would you think? No. I need something thicker. I need something thicker. I know I got scraps. Oh, no, I do. Hold on. Hold on. If not, we'll just get a piece of cardstock. I'm just going to get a piece of cardstock. Hold on. Right here. Cardstock would be better. And I'm just going to glue this on here. And then I have more than I need, but it's okay. I can use it for later. I don't know. Hold on. Let's get our book. Let's get our book and see how much we're going to need. I don't want to use up all my map. Huh? Isn't that crazy? Look, right here would be good. No, I don't want it to be up against that. I don't want it to be up against that. So let's skip a page. Hang tight. We're working in order here. This needs to come off. And then right here, this little flap is from the envelope. So I am going to go ahead and glue it down. Ink it first and then glue it down. Then we're going to do our map. Our map torn pocket. You hit himself. Hey, Tammy. Erica. How are you guys? Making a journal with you guys. Build a journal. I know there's been several that ask me, where do you even start? Well, there's all kinds of different ways to start. Why not just grab you some papers and just have at it? And that's what we're doing. From the cover on. Now I've got a pocket here and a stupid little, I'm going to have to put, it's got that sticky on it, so I have to, it eventually stop doing that. But, okay. So, another little side pocket. Now let's put in our, look at there. Hold on. My envelope is a little too big right there. There. And it was sticking to that page. So I got it. I got it. Where the eraser comes in handy, huh, Stacy? Okay, so we've got that right here. Right here is where we're going to do the torn map. Okay, right there. So let's see, where did my cardstock go? I want Where did my ruler go? Oh, man, I don't have nothing ready. Nothing. Okay, well, we will make it work. We shall make it work. Hold on. Here's this one. Maybe not. Where'd it go? Yeah, there it is. Ah! Have some cards. Here we go. Here we go. We'll use this one. So about right there is what I need. About right there. Okay, so that's going to give me my width right there. And let's just tear it there and get this piece off. Hey, John, how are you? How are you? Get that there. Now we're in business. Now let's do our map on it. Pull our map down. Glue our map down. Make sure I get around the edges good. Get those edges. Which way was we going here? This way. This is the way we're going to go. This is our way. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off for, but then we're going to go tear. We're going to tear it. Here's our map from To Sister Jane. Book pages, vintage. You need them? They got them. This is kind of crooked. That's kind of crooked. Okay. I'm going to start about right here. Tore it. Now, let's see what I can do here. I need to ink this part. We need to ink this pot. And we're going to glue it down on top of this. I know, sounds crazy. I know. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm just layering some pockets here. Layering some pockets. And let's get this down. Now, I'm just going to go tear my book page. And then we're going to ink the book page. Then we're going to put the pocket down. Put the pocket down. Okay. Now let's ink it. Thank goodness for ink. I'm a heavy inker too. Now we are going to put it down right here. I still need to let go. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're going to do the two sides, or the two sides and that little bitty side there. Glue it down. And that right there. Ah, yeah. Get that in there. So now we got us a little pocket here, and see, like that. So there's that pocket, and then we can embellish it later, and we'll be in business. We shall be in business. So there's another pocket. What else we got going here? Let's see. We've got the guest check there. So at the very back of this signature, we'll put this other guest check. Get that. Let's see what else we got here in the stash. In the stash. We got another one of these. Let's see here. We got that for a pocket. I could put something on this. Put something on here. But do I want to? What if I? Okay. I've got my book page like this. I'm folding it in half. I'm going to fold it up. And we're going to do this one where we're going to fold that little piece, and then I'm going to fold it under. Okay. Same with this piece. I'm going to fold it back a little bit. A little bit more. Oops, a little bit more. There we go. So I got a pocket, and I have a pocket. Let's get the ink so you can see. We got a pocket and a pocket. Okay. Let's go ahead and ink this up. The bottom part's done. Now for this top part, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this little piece, and I'm going to bring it down. Come down just a little bit farther. Like this. Okay. And then I'm going to take this back piece, and I'm going to fold it just a little bit. This way. It might be easier to go like this. Yeah. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to tuck it in the back. Okay. So now, whenever I go to do this one, all kinds of guys. Pam, the Paper Outpost, Tracy Fox. Who else? Everybody does the book pages. Okay, so now when I glue this down, I'm going to glue it right here. I've got a pocket here. I'm going to have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. So a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, and a pocket. Yeah, that's what I want. So now let me get it glued down. Not too further. So there's that part. So I've got a tuck, a tuck, a tuck, a tuck. Let's get this little flap down. Okay. So we're going to have pockets there. Pretty cool. All right. Now all I need to do is glue from here to here because I got to have that big part as a tuck. Yes. There you go. I don't want to cover that. Oh, how about right here? We'll just put it on the middle here. Okay, so there's my pocket there. All right, getting closer, getting closer. What do we got here? We got a blank page for writing. I want to keep that because we can put some pretty paper clips. Something on this side. What we got? What if I took an envelope and we wrapped it? I fold this envelope in half. What happens? What happens? Like that. And I can have a top pocket, something down there. Flip it, and it can have another pocket. But I don't want that little piece there, so I don't like that. Don't like it. How about a coffee stained flashcard? It'll give us some numbers, huh? Okay. But I will have to have something around that. And what better yet than the good old book pages. So let's get some book pages on the base of it. So I want something behind it. And can't use a digi, so I'm going to have to use a book page. Going to have to use a book page. Put that down there. Put that on there. I got kind of quiet. So let's put that on. So there's some original ephemera. And let's get this wrapped around it. Rip away. Okay. Ta-da. Ta-da. Get that off there. Huh. That one little piece right there. Oh, well, that'll do. That'll work. Now let's ink it. All right, now this one here is going to work as another tuck. I'm going to have it right here. And I'm going to have to, this one I am going to have to stitch because I got to have some, it's going to bug me. So I am going to go all the way around it with a straight stitch, wonky, all the way around it. And when I glue it down, I'm just going to glue this like this, and I'm going to have my tuck over here. Okay. I have a little tag tuck there. So this is where it's going to go. I'm just going to paper clip it, and then I will do that off camera. So we've got that pocket there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't need nothing there. We got writing space. We got that. That's going to be a top pocket. And we've got this. We need something. We've got this page here. I need something over here, I would think. What do we got? How about one of these coin envelopes? That would work as a good little pocket, wouldn't it? And the same thing, I'm going to ink it up. We can make some coin envelopes too, but this one was in my stash out of something somebody gave me. So I'm going to use it for a pocket. You know? Ink it up, ink it up. Okay. All right, and we're going to put that little thing here. And you know what I'm going to do, though, with this one here? I am going to get a string. Let's take some of this jute. I wonder if that'll work, because it was right here. I'm going to get some jute. And I'm going to put it down here on this. I'm going to tape it, actually. I'm going to tape it right here. Where'd my tape go? I got tape, guys. I got some tape. I'm going to tape this down, and then I'm going to, because this is going to work as our little closure when we see. And I have, we'll make a, when we go to decorate, I make a button. We can wrap this around and have it dangling. So I'm just going to do it like this. And I'm only going to glue this on the two sides. Let's see, should I? No, I'm going to go ahead and glue this whole thing down. No, yes, I'm going to glue the whole thing down. Had to think. Talk it out. Talk it out. And then that way this will be all over my little, the glue will be over the string, and it's going to hold it down. So next time we will be decorating, when we come to this page, we know that we need to make a little tab, and it's going to go here, and then we could just take this and wrap around it and have a little string dangling down or something. I don't need that much. Let's see. That'll work. But for now, I'm just going to stick it in there until we get to it the next time. Okay, so that's going to go there. So there's another pocket. We're going to have a pocket here. That's an envelope. And where I cut it, yeah, I got to glue this shut. Got to glue it shut now. So we got that. And no, I'm not going to be tucking it this way. I am going to be tucking it this way. So whatever I decide to put on here, we'll have a full sheet here, and it's going to cover this part and whatever. Got to drive to the movies, pick up Kiefer now. Love you too, Stacy. Be safe. Be safe. Okay, let's ink up this right here. We almost done, guys. See, if I would have decorated right at this moment, this would have been a super mega long video. It would have. But next time we will start decorating. I don't know how much we'll get done, but at least we're going to have a base to work with. Okay. I'm thinking we got that. No. We've got this coming to the end. Right here on this page, I want to do this guest check. Nope. Next page. I don't want it up against that. So we'll do it on this last page. That's how we did the other one. So I do like the guest checks on the end, and it gives you a little lace. So we got that. Let's get this on here. And I think, guys, we've got a base going, pretty good base. And, you know, we might add more later, more different little things. But at least, hey, Haley, at least we've got a start. So let's see what we got. And it's not that bad. See? We're good. We're good. Okay, so here we go. We've got our cover. We've got us a pocket. We're going to have another pocket. We're going to have our glassine bags. Remember, we're going to stagger them. We've got a little pocket. And I'm sure we're going to add more. We got our glassine bag. This glassine bag, remember, we're going to do some stenciling on it of some sort. And we may stencil some of these pages too. We got another pocket. Pocket tuck. Got another glassine bag right here. The other part of it, another bag. Makes a nice pocket. An envelope flip. That's going to be a nice pocket. We've got another envelope. Just going to open this way. We've got our 3 little shallow pockets. We've got our guest check. Another pocket, a little side pocket. We've got a corner pocket. That, I think we've got a good start anyway. And we've got here. We're going to have a pocket here. Of course, I'm going to do that wonky stitching all the way around it. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue it in, and it's going to be a side tuck. But I'm already a little over an hour, so that would be a long video. But next time, we're going to start the decorating. We're going to start putting things in it. We've got this here. We'll be making our little coin envelope thing, our little latch, and decorating this up as we come to it. So there's a pocket right there. Another pocket. I think we're going to have plenty of pockets because we will have, I'm sure, adding more as we go. And then we got this right here, this pocket. And we're at the end. Ta-da! So there is our structure. We actually have a structure. Thank you, Joan. Thanks, Linda. Oh. But yeah, so there's our structure to our little book that we're doing. And next time, like I said, next time we'll start doing some decorating and making some little ephemera, adding it to pages and ideals as we work page to page and kind of thinking as we go that way. But at least we got a base now to what we can work with. So, okay. Sorry, Ray. I know I do get going fast. But anyway, we've got a structure. So now we got something to work with. And I will schedule the next one. Let's see, what's today? Saturday. Let's do Tuesday. Let's do Tuesday night. So Tuesday night I will schedule and we will start going page by page and we will start decorating. And if we need to add another pocket, we'll add another pocket. But this is an ideal to where I could just flip it open and say, hey, look, I've got a pocket here. What I want to do with it, I'm going to go ahead and put a tag in it. You know, I can do that. I've got a base to work with. My brain don't have to sit there and go, you know, but okay. Well, I'm off of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, check out I will link some of the ladies below. Check out their stuff. They're awesome. You got papers, you got vintage things. They got all kinds of like the glassine bags and stuff like that I don't have in my shop. I will link my shop because I do a lot of like the seam bindings that I hand dye. But as far as like supplies and things like that, I don't have a lot of that, but these other gals do. So, all right, I'm getting off here and talk to y'all later. Tuesday night. All right, bye guys.